I mean, we are in some dangerous levels here with Shangri-La Frontier. Now, with this episode, there was a lot of stuff given to Sunraku, but that only means there's going to be some problems in the future. Now, if you guys made it this long, I hope you've enjoyed the fact that we've been hitting the mark as far as our guesses as far as what in the world could be happening. We were correct. The mark that Sunraku has not only has gotten darker, but it is also stronger and can't be removed. Like I said, I knew that something was going to happen when they kept talking about like, oh, you can actually get that removed. It's no big deal. Well, then that wouldn't make him him, right? He is him. So you gotta have something that's gonna set you apart. And when they started saying, oh yeah, a priest can get rid of your mark, you'll be fine, we'll take care of it later. I was like, that doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound like that would be something they would make sure the MC has. And we're correct. The fact is, he got chewed up, spat out, the mark is stronger, I can't get rid of it, and it may pose some problems in the future. But I think it might give him some options and ideas. We'll talk about that here in a moment, but welcome the Fool. Sunraku, he's got his Arcanum, which is tarot card related. I was like, okay, that's interesting, that's tarot card related. And especially something that is a bonus you get when you're level 99. It's like, hey, you know what? This might be the max level, but is it really? Not necessarily. So let's talk about Sunraku. I am very scared. I really am. Because the fact is, one, Sunraku's only been playing this game for a month, which I thought it was going to be a couple of months. I didn't realize that what we've been watching from the first and second seasons only been transpiring within a month's time, that he's already at this level, which thus allows him to get a lot of buffs. This episode showed him getting a buff from Lycagon, getting a buff from the fact that he's level 99, and the fact that he can extend further than level 99, that he can actually get into the higher levels, I assume. Now, I don't know how much further, if it extends to like 199 or what the upper limit now is, but it's crazy that within a month's time, yeah, he's made it to where he can become even stronger. But the thing that I fear is that when you get your MC in any anime to get multiple buffs, that only means that the enemies or what they're going to get into is going to be even harder and more engaging. So I'm looking forward to it, because whatever is about to transpire here in this abyssal city, underwater city, that I'm assuming is from the end credits, that it shows him in some city that's in the water. So I was like, oh, that's probably where they're trying to go to. That it's going to be crazy, because he's gotten way too many buffs. He's got the full buff that apparently halves his skill time, which he's been showing some really cool skills, you know, with the whole boats leaping around in the sky. The fact that he even go to the Inventoria quicker, because that used to take a lot of mana, but now he doesn't have to wait on it. Like, there's so many different things he's done that now he can use more often, and helps his glass cannon playstyle. The negative effect is like, oh, if he tries to heal himself, it may not work. Well, for most people, that could probably be a problem, but dude doesn't have any equipment, so he can only take so many hits anyway. Oh no, I can't be healed when I'm about to die. Well, oops. The thing that I fear is the other part, that debuffs and stuff that happen to him may last longer. Think about it. If the duration of status effects and damage caused by them is doubled, that could be a problem. Let's say if he gets poisoned, right? If he goes, gets the Colossi, they go underwater. There's a lot of stuff underwater in real life that can poison you. So I'd imagine the game that could happen as well. So if he gets, let's say, poisoned, then the poison is going to last longer and poison him for double. So with the fact that he doesn't have a lot of health, that could, that could probably kill him. And the fact the healing items don't work. Worst case scenario, that happens when he's fighting a boss. That's the only real thing that popped in my head that could be a big issue, like being poisoned. But, maybe stuff like paralysis or whatever. I mean, I don't know what all the status effects that's in this game, but I'm just thinking of actual other games in real life that it could happen. I think this is actually a double-edged sword that actually does work for his playstyle. Skills that he does, he'll be able to use them more often, and in turn, all those skills that we've been seeing him use as far as attacks with the Crescent Moon stuff, he probably can use quicker more often, especially the one that did the copy of him and was good bait against Lycagon. Like, all this stuff he's getting is amazing, but it makes me wonder, like, his friends, do they have the extend as well? Like, are they, I assume Pentagon's already high max level, but does she have the extend? Like, when the time comes when Sunraku meets back up with his friends, how much gloating can he do? Will he have the ability like, hey guys, what's up? You know what? I've been through some things, but look what I got. I got the extend, I got my level 99, I got the full card, I got all this stuff. What you guys been up to? What you doing? It might be a while before he meets back up with his friends, because they're going from this whole scenario with Lycagon transitioning to another Colossi. So I have no idea how long it's gonna be before he meets back up with Pentagon and them. But Lord knows, he might even have even more rewards by the time he's gonna be a whole nother character, being so much stronger than everybody else by the time he meets back up with them. So we shall see. Through all this, let's not forget about the other characters that's been helping Sunraku. We have, of course, with the Ninja Girl. It's funny how she even said herself, like, yes, she can't wear actual headgear, but she can wear an accessory, which is what the mask is. And it's like, okay, that sounds like a good loophole that she has found here. Come to find out, her true intentions, the fact that is her real life face. We now know what she truly looks like in the real world. And I guess she wants to make sure she hides that fact from pretty much strangers and everybody else, because any number of things can happen. You go into a major city, she used her real face in the game, and then in real life, someone's like, wait a minute, I've seen that face before. So I can kind of see where she's coming from, wanting to hide it and only letting, you know, when she's out and about and let her true friends see, but they just don't know. So some sense has been made here. I love the fact that the bunny rabbit is a backpack, like, you know, all the other bunny rabbits have been trying to disguise like backpacks and such, but with his armor, he truly does look like he's a backpack to a degree. It's like, okay. I mean, I think he should hide his ears, but aside from that, okay. Reishi herself, she's explaining how her Arcanum's the world and how it like doubles her stats, which will be crazy, but of course the negative effects that come from that. You can physically see the issues that she has, because her luster is gone. And she's definitely in a weakened state as her stats are now halved. They still were able to take down the area boss, which I'm kind of okay that they skipped that. I mean, as someone that enjoys the fights, I would have loved to see it in a little bit more, but you know, to fit everything in as far as with Sunraku getting the full card and all this, I'm okay with them skipping, because we just went from one fight that was intense with Lycagon. There's no way we could follow it up with another area boss fight. I was like, dang, we're gonna get another episode of fighting? But they skipped it, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not that mad about that. That is fine. And of course, the other characters, we have Mold and we have Rust. They are back in action, and we were correct in the assessment that they are the ones that was on the main theme song. I mean, it only made sense. And just kind of just looking at their characters compared to it is in Nephilium Hollow, you can kind of see the comparisons between them. Like, okay, I can see where you're going here. You know, Rust has the whole red thing going on still, and you know, some of the colors that's going on. I definitely was expecting to see a scar of some sort, but you know, unless the whole, I assume is a tattoo or something, the whole like choker tattoo thing that's around her neck there, it's like, okay, you know, there's some style there. Mold kind of looks a little similar with the whole like, you know, jackets, oversized jackets that can kind of cover up the face a little bit, and you know, being assistants to her. I wonder if they're boyfriend girlfriend or if they're, you know, family related. They feel more boyfriend girlfriend like, or best friends that's been together for a long time. I mean, their names are similar, like Mold and Rust. It's like, I wonder if they're going to share why their names are that way, because, you know, they could have done something like, I don't know, peanut butter and jelly, or, you know, sun and moon. I mean, there's, you know, a lot of little things that you can kind of do, but Mold and Rust. Oh, okay, all right. I mean, I'll go with it. That's just your name. So it's good to see them. I wonder how long they're going to be here for, if they're going to actually be in the whole time, the next segment being at Sunraku's party, or if they're just going to be partway through it. Or if they're going to be like, oh, there's actually a chance we fight against this claw size, so let's stick around. There's a lot of little avenues I think that I see here, so it's pretty cool. One chapter ends, another one begins. I'm all for it. We got a long haul as far as this anime that is coming in play. We got a killer opening. We got a killer ending. I mean, there's so much about this that's just so good that I'm here for the ride, and I hope you guys are as well, because we'll definitely be looking into each and every one of these episodes as we kind of review them and talk about them, discuss them. But you are more than welcome to comment down below you guys' thoughts about things. Yes, like I've said before, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. But I definitely have no clue what's going to happen. I'm just here speculating from the clues that the creators might have put in that didn't realize. So we're just going to draw our lines and see what we can find as we watch each and every episode. But make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys are subscribed if you haven't already. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please make sure you guys be safe. You take care of yourselves. And I definitely would love to see you in the future. Have a good one. Bye-bye for now.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.